Welcome and thank you for joining us. Cannabinoids are a diverse group of chemical compounds primarily found in the cannabis plant. Cannabinoid compounds interact with specific receptors in the body, primarily CB1 and CB2, to regulate various physiological processes like appetite, digestion, and pain perception. There are over 120 phytocannabinoids that have been found in cannabis. Cannabis flower production progresses through several distinct stages, beginning with seed germination and culminating in harvesting mature buds. These stages include germination, seedling, vegetative, pre-flowering, and flowering. The flowering stage, when buds form and mature, is particularly crucial for growers and where our story begins. Cannabinoids are primarily produced in the flowers of the female cannabis plant. Trichomes are tiny, gland-like structures found on the surface of many plants, including cannabis. In cannabis, trichomes are particularly important because they produce the resin glands that contain cannabinoids, terpenes, and flavonoids, which are responsible for the plant's potency, flavor, and aroma and contributes to their frosty appearance. As the formation of the trichomes begins, a series of events start as the synthesis pathway open up. Synthesis simply means combining things to create something new. There are 483 known organic compounds present in the cannabis plant. As these compounds combine, they form the cannabinoid cannabigerolic acid, CBGA, often called the mother of all cannabinoids, as it is the first major cannabinoid produced by the cannabis plant. As the cannabis plant continues to mature, enzymatic conversion begins. It is this process that transforms one substance into another, each in their acidic form. THCA, tetrahydrocannabinolic acid. CBDA, cannabidiolic acid. CBCA, cannabinoid acid. The acidic form of cannabinoids has a chemical structure that is too big to interact with the receptors in the body, CB1 and CB2. This is why THCA is non-psychoactive and will not produce intoxication. Once the plant reaches full maturity, the production of the acidic forms of cannabinoids peaks and the next transformation begins to take place. Trichome color is a key indicator of when to harvest cannabis buds, with milky trichomes signaling peak maturity for many growers. It's time for harvest. Degradation has already started as factors such as heat, light and air exposure begin naturally converting the acidic forms of cannabinoids to their non-acidic forms. As the cannabis buds are dried, trimmed and broken down, some of the trichomes can detach and form keef, a powdery substance rich in cannabinoids and a wonderful bowl topper. Now that the buds are cured, their phytocannabinoid profile is a combination of acidic and non-acidic forms. The final stage of life of the phytocannabinoid is decarboxylation. How the decarboxylation is accomplished depends on the desired final product, but all involve some sort of heating process. The simplest and fastest way to decarb cannabis is fire. The act of smoking the cannabis buds quickly and efficiently completes the process of decarboxylation. But maybe your goal is to bake some good old-fashioned brownies. In which case you may opt to use the oven method of decarboxylation, which involves the slow roasting of the buds in a 220-degree oven for 30 to 40 minutes. Once the debarbed and cooled, they can be infused into butter or other oil, or even honey. The act of decarboxylation releases the carbon dioxide molecule, making it small enough to interact with the CB1 and CB2 receptors in the body. THCA becomes THC. THC becomes CBN. It's important to take your time and not rush the decarboxylation process. Heating above 280 degrees will result in reducing the potency and destroying the terpenes. Be patient and take your time for the best results. We hope this has taken the mystery out of how cannabinoids transform during their life cycle. If you're still with us and willing to go deeper into the weeds of cannabinoids, hit that like and subscribe button, and leave us a comment. Coming up next, we'll be taking a deep dive into each of the most common phytocannabinoids found in today's cannabis market. Until next time. Peace.